Instagram, Facebook. This is Mark. You know me, 53, 26 years in sales, or maybe 27. I don't know. Been selling since 18. Been selling since I worked at Tomorrowland Terrace at Disneyland. Worked at Petavina Mold and Die, selling springs door to door, calling on people. Hey, this is Martin calling from Petavina Mold and Die. Would you like us to make some new molds for you? So toys door to door, Sacramento. How you guys doing? Well, today we got a victory, man. I finally, after losing the lottery, after I started my new program, Too Old to Be Broke, Too Old to Be Too Broke, I won. I got the Powerball number, so I reinvested that into the Powerball lottery that's coming up right now for $49 million. So I'm staying in there, man. At least the 2 tickets for this week are free. So let me know what you guys think. Should I buy more tickets? Or I believe right now the California Powerball and the Mega Billion is so random. It would not matter how many tickets you bought. It would just be totally, it would just be the total luck of the draw. So today I want to talk to you guys about the too old to be broke, too old to be too broke. Are you too old to be too broke that you can't just go, hey, what the hell, man? I got an extra couple of dollars. I'll spend it for the lottery tickets. Are you too old that you don't even have money for that? Or how about, are you too old to be broke that you can't even go buy a gallon of gas in California for $4.59, $4.95? Are you too old that you can't even do that? You got to go buy your gas out of Arco? You want to do that? Of course not. That's why I started the Too Old to Be Broke program. I'm 53. I'm thinking, I like Grant Cardone's. I like how he talks about you want to be rich. But man, hell, how about if I just have a couple of extra dollars in my pocket, bro? You know, I'm a brother, man. I'm working hard. Like I told you, I'm going to talk about some of my failures. Lost 2 duplexes in Yucca Valley. Right now, I'm in Morongo Valley. Because you know what? Didn't lose them because I didn't have money. First, it was the state of California hit me with the supplemental taxes. And then, of course, the tenants didn't pay the rent. I remember one lady parked her Volkswagen leaking oil. Do you know who the code enforcement came to? They didn't come to her. They came to me. I had another thing with my duplexes. Someone threw some bones over the fence or something. Guy thought someone's trying to poison their dog. So when people tell me, multifamily this, multifamily that. Not really, because you got to be in a good area. You got to have basically you got to have good jobs. You got to have good area. And you really, I mean, to the point now with COVID, it doesn't really matter. You got to find someone who has some money. So you almost are forced to say, hey, if you can give me 2 to 3 months in advance, hey, I can give you a deal. You almost have to do that to run a property, especially after all the COVID eviction stuff. But I'm going off subject. Too old to be too broke. I finally got the ClickFunnels. The ClickFunnels thing is basically based on the old. Which is based on the old database Access. It's basically an Access database. It's basically an Access database over HTML. They built the whole structure over it. So built that, published it. Got the mail thing for the constant email reply. Now, I'm going to do more marketing. But are you too old to be broke? We're going to find out. ClickFunnels up. Now it's time to monetize from the ClickFunnels. So that's why. Also, I still have my YouTube channel, Mark Morris. Go check it out. Excellent. I'm helping you guys with closes. For example, at the job I used the most, I got sold a $2,000 purse. Someone was like, I'm not sure if I want it. I said, I agree, you probably don't want it, but hey, this company gave you $1,000 toward it, so it's almost practically paid for. Now, do you like it enough to pay the difference? And then she bought the bag. So did the same thing with someone who wanted to buy some sunglasses for a partner or some friends. Hey, you know what? You can exchange it, but hey, you showed you took the initiative. You could have given money too, but you said, hey, you wanted to do more beyond money. Hey, you wanted to just test the person to see if they'll just accept what you give them. Or maybe you just want to make sure you're totally in tune with this person that you're getting them a gift for. So go on and gave it to them. So I helped them with that. But yeah, when I hear about multifamily, I used to do stock. What is it, that stock trading program? That worked fine until, was it American Airlines went bankrupt way back then? I thought I had a whole bunch of money coming in. And then what happens? American Airlines goes bankrupt. So so when I tell about, oh, you can get rich doing this, you can get rich doing that. No, you can get rich, but you gotta learn how to take that money, save it, multiply it, spend a little. But that's why I developed the Too Old to Be Broke program. I'm 53, been trying all these get rich things, from stock to this, to that, to that, to that, to that. Had a business, got ripped off from that, from someone, tried to just build my first website. So there's all kind of stuff when they say you get rich, but you can get rich, but you gotta get rich slow. I agree, you gotta learn how to multiply it. But the goal is, when you do multifamily property, when you do stock, you have a high probability of losing. That's what I'm trying to tell you from the Too Old to Be Too Broke. Sometimes it's better to pay the lot. It's almost better to play the lottery than to buy stock, do multifamily. At least with the lottery, you lose $2 or $3. With these multifamily properties, I think I lost about $200,000. Then I'm counting $200,000, and I counted probably have a $20,000, $30,000 I spent on tax bills. So don't be too. When people, oh, this is that, rent a house, and then you rent the house. You don't want to rent a house out, bro. I did that. I tell you, you know about that, Sister Flo. Sister Flo, you know who you are. Didn't give me a lot. Could give me $300, man. Then I had to pay her $800 to get out of the house. A church family friend. So you want to know? You know how I feel about the church sometimes. Amen, amen. Till they fucking start digging in your fucking pocket. Then it's like, get the fuck out my pockets. So, Too Old to Be Broke is a new program, because some of us are in our 50s and 60s. And like, people are like, oh, you should buy stock. You should buy multifamily housing. You should buy rental apartments and stuff. Yeah, you can do all of that stuff, but are the tenants gonna pay? There's a whole lot of stuff they don't tell you about it. That's what I want to tell you. That's why I had the Too Old to Be Broke program. Because sometimes, instead of being rich, it's better just to have a few extra dollars in your pocket. So go to my other website, Martin Morris. 5,000 subscriber challenge, 50,000 viewer challenge. Go to my Too Old to Be Broke, Too Old to Be Too Broke ClickFunnels, domain. I'll put it in my email thing soon. Get on board with me, man. I'll send you my biography. I'm just not going to tell you about the good parts. I'm going to tell you about my failures, man. How I failed probate, multifamily property, trying to rent out single family housing. How I made a lot of money making stock, but I have to realize, it's like, once you start making money with the stock, you got to make sure you put that, whatever your gains are, you got to put them away. But remember, you got to do it again. So, hey, got to head out now. But you're here. I'm next December. 62. California's open, but some of us are still too old. 53, heading into 60. We're in a younger world after COVID. Everything's drive-through. But too old to be too broke. Or do you want to be too old to be too broke when you can at least buy yourself a lottery ticket? Too old to be too broke that you can't buy yourself a Big Mac. That's when you know you're broke. When you know you're old and broke, when you can't do those things. My goal is to help you keep an extra few dollars in your pocket. You said, man, I'm old, I'm broke, but I ain't that broke. Like the brother who pulled in front of me with his minivan. I didn't try to cut you off. When I gave him, I didn't try to cut you off. I'd slow you down. If I hadn't stopped, I'd have went right through it, man. It's like, get the hell out of here, man. All right, you guys, I'm heading out. Go join my website, YouTube channel, Too Old to Be Too Broke. Getting started, man. 50 plus, 60 plus, even if you're 20. Have that fancy Mercedes living with 4 or 5 roommates. Are you too old to be too broke that you can't get that tire fixed on your car? This program is for everybody. I'm teaching you. Sometimes it's better to have a few extra dollars in your pocket for a while before you go for the big score. All right, talk to you later.